We are now touring Purulia. In my first video, I had shown you our road trip from home to Ayodhya Hills along with the Khairabera Dam and Chorida village. In this video, I'll cover the most interesting tourist spots of Ayodhya Hills, Purulia. Today is the morning of the second day of our trip. Our hot, delicious breakfast. After breakfast, we are now leaving for sightseeing tour of Ayodhya Hills. This is our Shapnanir Pahari Resort. You can see the bloom of Palash flowers. The Palash bloom is looking awesome. We are now crossing a nearby village. First, we'll visit the Lohariya Shiva temple. This is the Ayodhya Hill range. Right turn from here takes you to the Lohariya Shiva temple and then we will go up to the upper dam. We will now see Lohariya Shiv Mandir and we will go up. Car needs to be parked here for Shiva temple. Next, we have to walk around 200 meters to reach the temple. This is our local guide who will show us the ways during our tour. This is Lohariya Shiv temple complex. The Lohariya Shiv Mandir is a Hindu temple dedicated to Lord Shiva located in Ayodhya Hills. The exact history of the temple is not known, but it is believed it had been built by the Chero dynasty who ruled the area in the 10th and 11th centuries. The temple is built in the Nagara style of architecture and is made of sandstone. The main temple has a square plan and is topped by a shikhara. The temple is believed to be over 1,000 years old and is a very popular pilgrimage site for Hindus. And this is the tree where you tie red cloths for your wishes, which should be fulfilled by Lord Shiva. The temple is a reminder of the rich cultural and religious heritage of Purulia district. This is the other side of the temple complex. Devotees doing Dandi march for worshipping Shiva. This is Lohariya Dam. The Lohariya Shiv Mandir is located in a scenic setting on the banks of Lohariya Dam. The temple is also a popular destination for bird watching as there are a number of bird species all around. Full bloom of Palash. This is Lohariya Dam with the Lohariya Shiva temple, and that is the Ayodhya range. It looks marvelous, especially the Palash trees all around. Kestobaya Sech Prokolpo, West Bengal government. We are seeing the bloom of Kusum and Palash side by side. This is Kusum tree from a close view. Color is slightly different, some yellowish in color. You can see our guide has gone up the tree. After seeing Purulia Shiva temple, we are now going uphill to the upper dam. Down below we can see the Purulia dam. We stopped at a viewpoint to see the Purulia dam in a better way. And this is the lower dam, mainly based for generating hydroelectricity. We are now getting close to the upper dam. This is the grand view of the upper dam. Purulia Pumped Storage Project is a pump storage hydroelectric power. The Ayodhya Hills offered suitable terrain for construction of these upper and lower reservoirs or the dams, and the scheme can supply a maximum power of 900 megawatt. These are mobile food vendors selling jhalmuri, kulfi and many other things. This is the view of the lower dam from the upper dam area. We'll now have sugarcane juice, which is one of my favorite drinks. At present, we are now in Ayodhya Hilltop. This is supposed to be the highest point of this hill range. This is a tribal village on Ayodhya Hilltop. This is a mahua tree, or also we can say sometimes mohul. Our road on right leads to Mayurbhanj and Murguma Dam. Murguma Dam is 19 kilometers from here, but the road from the top is quite narrow, so we will not take risk with our big car. This area is an elephant corridor zone. Now we'll see Sri Ram Mandir. It's a temple of Lord Rama. This is the temple of Lord Rama in Ayodhya Hills, Purulia. Kritivash, who wrote the Ramayana epic, Valmiki, who wrote the Ramayana. And this is Lord Rama. These are the places where tourists usually visit in adjacent area of Ayodhya Hills. We parked our car near Ram Mandir and then are walking up to the Sita Kund. We have chosen to walk this 1 kilometer through the local village to interact with the villagers and then reach Sita Kundu to view it. It's a lovely walk through the village. They are working on the rice. কি করো এগুলো দিয়ে? এটা দিয়ে চাউল বনে? ও ঢেকি কোথায়? ঢেকি মেশিনে? ও আচ্ছা, ধানটা চাষ করো। আচ্ছা, কি নাম তোমাদের গ্রামের নাম কি? তোমাদের গ্রামের নাম কি? ও তোদের কি নাম তোদের? আচ্ছা। Bah, hello, good. We have to walk up to a long distance.
We reached Sitakundu.
We will now see Sitakundu, type of spring. People are watching.
This is Sitakundu. Sitakundu is a place which is associated with the classic Ramayana. According to Hindu mythology, Rama and Sita had come to Ayodhya Hills and stayed during their exile. Sita was thirsty and Ram pierced an arrow through the earth's soil crust, and through that pristine fresh water springs gushed out.
Sitakundu. There is a type of spring water here. This particular tree is very old, and this is called Karam tree. Karam. You must have heard Karam Utsav. So during that festival, the pujas are done with the twigs of this Karam tree. This is in the Sitakundu tourist spot of Purulia. Karam tree.
After seeing Sitakundu, we are now proceeding towards Mayurbhanj, which is approximately 1 kilometer from here.
Now we will see Mayurbhanj.
Mayurbhanj must be on your list. This is a magnificent place and its lovely scenic beauty mesmerizes you. Mayurbhanj is actually an extension of Ayodhya Hills.
Walk up to Mayurbhanj.
Local villagers are selling garlands made of Palash flowers. Now you must be wondering why this is called Mayurbhanj, because once famous for the roaming of peacocks. Once you come to Mayurbhanj, you can fully enjoy the nature, while the dense forest will give you a taste of adventure. Nature lovers, trekkers love this place.
There's a painting of a peacock. Our guide is making some sound of birds.
The great beauty of Purulia is visible from the top of the Mayur Hills, and it's really fascinating.
That is the watchtower on the top. You can have a magnificent view there, but you have to climb these gentle sloped stairs.
You have to go up the rocky path through trees, grass, foliage and big boulders, and then you reach the steep ravine. From there you get a beautiful view of the Purulia. After seeing Mayurbhanj, we are now proceeding to Marble Lake. Reading this board, you know where and how far you are.
We will now see Marble Lake. We are going to see Marble Lake now. All leafy, dry leaf shades. Nice idea. This is a fantastic area. This is called Marble Lake or the Marble Dam. You can see all marbles all around, and it covers the lake in between.
We need to walk up to 200 meters down to reach the Marble Lake. The Marble Lake was formed when stones were quarried for mining, leaving a lavish picnic spot. The grand view of the lake is surrounded by marble hills. A fragment of Kangshabati river locked between the marble is now a destination of Marble Lake. The serene blue waters of Marble Lake unfolds a magnificent scenery. We met a very enthusiastic group of tourists who are enjoying themselves by singing folk songs here. Next spot is Bamni Falls. We have reached the Bamni Falls area. You can hear the sound of the waterfalls. To see the falls in a better form, we need to walk down the steep gradient, and this is the view of the falls from the lower base. The Bamni Falls area indicates the unblemished purity of nature when not ravaged by human habitation. It represents the vitality, spirit and enjoyment of nature. The air in the surrounding is damp and moist. Smell is of the spruce trees which surround the waterfall and stream. Green bushes cover the hill where large rocks are not exposing themselves. The water making its way around and over through the rocks makes a beautiful noise. The sound of flowing water is all that can be heard. After seeing Bamni Falls, we are now going to see Durga Dam. This is basically a hydroelectric project near the Durga Dam. This is the car parking area and we need to walk 50 meters from here to see the dam.
This is Durga Dam.
And this is the beautiful view of the Durga Dam. On the opposite side, it looks like this. We are now feeling very hungry, so we need to have our lunch. We had our lunch in this Tata hotel on the main road. After having lunch, we will now visit Pakhi Pahar, which will be our last tourist spot. In the distance, we can see the glimpse of Matha Buru and Gorga Buru. And this is the massive Pakhi Pahar. We have reached Pakhi Pahar. This is the parking lot. From here you need to walk with the local female villagers as tourist guide. These villagers won't allow other guides to enter the Pakhi Pahar area. Beautiful forest at the base of the Pakhi Pahar. From the parking area, you need to walk up to the hill and then go up to see the different rock sculptures. This is the forest path leading up to the hilltop, and you can see the guide is walking up the hill. Purulia's iconic Pakhi Pahar is around 800 feet high. It's also called Muraburu Hill, and it is actually a canvas for artist Chitto-De, who has been dexterously using in-situ rock carvings to promote conservation. Pakhi Pahar in Matha area is a top player in the category of tourist attraction here in Purulia. For the past 3 decades, the veteran artist has been sculpting images of birds on Ayodhya Hills, and on this basis is the name Pakhi Pahar or the bird hill in Bengali, and is transforming it into one giant bas relief.
Hey, Pakhi Paharer samne, these are the sculptures done by people here. denoting a bird on the rocks. Again here you can see a sculpture made on the rock by artists from this area. See the paintings of a bird on the rock wall. This is the peak, and all the paintings are here. Now after seeing Pakhi Pahar, we leave for our hotel.
After spending a couple of hours in Pakhi Pahar and seeing the different rock sculptures, we are now returning to our hotel, and tomorrow we leave for Calcutta. After seeing my videos, please do like, share and comment, and please do not forget to subscribe my channel.